Hey everybody, welcome back to our Let's Play. I gotta set my timer. Woo! Our Let's Play of Crusader Kings 2. The Reapers do. So far, the Reaper has cursed us with some illness. With this guy, Hoster the Hunter. But we're not dead. We're just kind of maimed. We're one-handed, we're a lunatic, and we have the Great Pox. But you know what? We're hanging on. We are hanging on. We have an 18 martial and an 18 diplomacy. So basically we just like babble off some stuff and people are like, yeah, I agree with that. That's great. Good call. Um, so in our last episode, it was actually a great triumph for us. The Duke of Toulouse was actually a Norse pagan, which makes like zero sense. But whatever. However, I guess probably under pressure from King Tetbert, because he did, I think, imprison him. He probably, as like a condition of his release or whatnot, he had to convert over to Christianity. Well, when he converted over to Christianity, that allowed us to usurp his title because we held more land than he did in the duchy. So for just a modest sum of gold, we were able to usurp his title because you can't usurp titles from people who are of a different religion if it's their primary title. But since he changed over to Christianity, bada bing, bada boom, we were able to usurp his title and become the Duke of Toulouse. So now what we're looking to do is we're looking to kind of consolidate our power within the duchy. And the way that we're going to do that is twofold. First of all, Foix is part of our duchy, de jure, or de jure, part of our duchy. So to do so, we're going to have to go to war with the Duke of Gascogne. Well, Duke of Gascogne is very, very weak, so I'm not anticipating much of a fight there. And because it's part of our duchy already, we have a claim that just exists. So we're going to do that in this episode, after we build up a little bit of money. Second thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be trying to get this guy out of power. Now, oh, that's kind of interesting. Because she was the Norse court version of the court chaplain, it didn't automatically kick her out of the post. Okay. So the second thing we're going to be doing here is we're going to be trying to get this guy out of power. I kind of want to try to assassinate him. His heir is only 8 years old. Can we plot to kill you? Possible plot power is not going to be very high. Interesting. Okay, well, you know what? We'll see. We'll see. I don't really want to I could switch my focus away from hunting and go into like an assassination. But whatever. How's our wife doing? I mean, she's part of a completely different kingdom. She's kind of old. I would like to die before she dies. That way he doesn't get dragged into another court. He only has one child so far. That's pretty wild. Why is that? Are one of you chaste? She's a drunkard. That should, like, add to the fertility, right? I don't know. It's kind of weird. He's depressed. It's bad. It's bad. Bad news bears. What about Kingdom of Burgundy? Do we have a vote? Should have a vote. Carolingian hegemony. Hegemony is such a cool word. Such a cool word. Visit to Provence. So we're buttering up the king, which because we're the Duke now, it doesn't necessarily make a whole lot of sense, but at the same time, it sort of does. Man, we're almost as strong as the king, really. That's pretty wild. We could probably faction against him. Probably. I don't know. Whatever. I like him. I mean, we're same fam. So, I mean, yeah, he's gonna like us. He's gonna like us, horrific wound from your maiming is now stinking and oozing pus. The pain is debilitating, and the courtiers are avoiding you like death itself. That's not good. So we now have an infection. So we're probably going to die, but that's okay because we will pass on our title when we die, and we won't be a lunatic anymore, which is good. How is our prosperity? Still rank 1. I'm sure it can go higher than rank 1. I mean, I figure it can. Maybe it's tied to your hospital. Maybe if your hospital's only rank 1, your prosperity can only be rank 1. I'm not sure. I haven't read up on it. Oh, you had another daughter. On a courtesy visit to the abbot of a local monastery, you observe a group of monks translating beautifully illustrated books into your language. So we can buy a few books, lose some gold. We have a small chance of gaining 1 learning. And we gain 30 prestige. Well, we already have 3,300 prestige, so that's not a huge deal. Pretty pictures, but I have more important things to do. I kind of do have more important things to do at this point, and investing 40 gold into giving 1 learning to somebody who is about to keel over and die, not really a smart investment in my opinion. Okay, we can press de jure ducal claims. We already kind of knew about that. Toulouse. Really? Oh, we can just... What? Huh? Says we can press claims on this guy, but then again, it also says we don't have a valid casus belli. Now, what do we got to attack ourselves? Now, for her, we have to attack her. We have to attack her liege. So, who is this? My grandson, the bastard. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna give you a thrift focus just in case. Yeah, we're about to press some claims. I probably want to get up to about 100 gold. That's when I would feel comfortable. I don't think having all of our levies raised is going to sap away all the money we're making, but I like to just to be safe. Just to be careful. Just to be careful. Count Gautier the Seducer. Excuse me. Alright, so we're about to go to war. I'm pleased to hear that after a period of peace and shrewd management, the county of Rossello is doing very well. People are happy and the tax collectors are reporting record intakes. Rossello is prospering. Very good. Even though, well, see, that kind of invalidates my theory because there's no hospital here and it's prospering. So, invalidation. Okay, so we can raise 3,100 levies, which is a very good amount. And he can raise not that many, so, you know, kind of just means we're going to go to war. Excuse me. And we raise our troops, have them move here. I don't really see any point in slowing down the game. This isn't really going to take very long. Oh, there are other troops. Let's move you in here. Just go ahead and consolidate you guys and move you in. Get this started. Where are you going? Auvergne? Okay. We'll just merge you guys up and have you hunt them. Nobody can lead that, huh? Strange. You going to Auvergne? Where are you going? Bet we can stop you. Now we'll go to Toulouse. Boom. And good. So now he's going to shattered retreat, but while he's shattered retreating, we're just going to move in on him there. And we'll siege both those places down at the same time, thereby speeding up the war. He shouldn't have enough troops really to do anything. So, is this appoint counselor? Sure, we'll be your marshal. I can be your marshal, baby. What's this? Oh, so this guy wants council support. Who is this? Ferdinand de Rusino. Well, let's take a look at our council here. Ferdinand, you are a malcontent, so I'm declining. And I'm actually going to be a loyalist. Just like I was before. I think I was on this guy's council before, and I was a loyalist, so I'm going to be a loyalist again. Yeah, he does not have enough troops, enough levies to really do anything to any of our holdings, so he can just kind of sit there. Your infection has put you in grave danger on multiple occasions. The pain and foul smell have finally subsided, and your wound looks clean, so we are now not infectious. I thought we were going to die, but we didn't die, so very good. Very good. We live on. Crazy one hand. Yeah, so we are losing 2 gold a month. That's not really that bad. Should not take many more sieges, I don't think. Okay, so the king likes this even more. Was it 80 now? Nice. I think you should get a buff if you're like a loyalist or something. Like they should reciprocate. You know, like if you're being really loyal to them, they should be really loyal to you. Ooh, a son. Is he strong? He is strong. Ooh, this presents Berthigan the Unfaithful. This presents a conundrum. So we'll resolve that in a minute. Okay, pause the game. We're at 100%. War over Foix. Peasant revolt for Sungao. Alright. So we won, which means now she's just going to be under us, and she actually likes us. So that's good. Ideally, we would like to take that land from her, but as long as she likes us, I really don't care. Widespread rumors say that Pope, I don't even know how to say this, Ioannis the 8th leads a most wicked lifestyle, quite unsuitable for any priest, and even more so for one in his exalt. So he's a wicked pope, basically, wicked priest. We must pray for his eternal soul. Alright. Oh, he died. Wow. So I guess his lifestyle caught up with him. Alright, how many troops can we summon up now? Well, we can summon up about 3,800. That's almost as much as this guy's event spawn troops. But we still need to probably save up enough jink to be able to... want to save up enough money to be able to hire some mercs whenever we go at this guy. Small gathering of friends. Yeah, so he is a socializer. So this is like a small feast. Of course I'll come. Of course. I am a loyal friend. What's this? Created the title Duchy of Savoy. We need to make a new commander. We need to get some more martial people in here. Is what needs to happen. It's still saying that we can press a claim, but we probably have to go to war with this guy. Yeah. No. We'd have to go to war with the king to take him. No thanks. No thanks. I guess we'll just go ahead and make one of these, like, Galtieri commander. I don't really want to spend any money other than the money that we're about to spend. I want to revoke your title. That's what I want to do. Traitors and unlawful subjects. He's not an infidel anymore, so we can't do that. So maybe what we should do is we should switch you over to build spy network in Toulouse. I'm trying to find some dirt. You've arrived at the private rooms of Duke Sigibald. There's plenty of food and drink here, and the mood is decidedly merry. You are looking forward to this. Let's get on with it. Let's do some carousing. Party needs some action. Oh boy. I'm gonna get undressed. Then perhaps, yes, I'll bring some animals in here, and maybe, yes, that spear. And set fire to the table, roast the food over it, and then, where are my pants? Oh, right, I took them off. What now? Ah, there you are. Oh, ouch! I just sat on the spear. How amusing. I don't know why is everybody laughing. This is great. So everybody had a great time because we sat on a spear. Wow, we're crazy. I'm sick of always being kind, so he loves trait kind. What's this? Quest council support? You're incapable. What are you going to be trying to get me to support you do? Wow, look at all the malcontents on this council. No, you're You're a malcontent. I decline. That smooth and slightly malty taste, refreshing with just the right amount of bitter. Ah, these monks certainly know the art of brewing. We can become a drunkard. We can become temperate. I don't really care about gaining the learning. I mean, I kind of do, because learning will make our tech go up faster. So I guess we'll go for it. Nah. Nothing happened. That's okay. What is he, up to 100 now? He probably, yeah, he loves us. He loves us. Look at this guy. He loves us. Is there any plot we can do? Like, give us everything. Revoke the county of Foix. Oh, we could definitely do that. Fabricate a claim on the kingdom of Aquitaine. Fabricate a claim on the county of Toulouse. Ah. Yes, this is what we're going to do. You have to bribe a bunch of people. So it's the same thing, 75% or 100. So let's just auto-invite plotters first to see who we can grab. And then we'll take another little look-see. So it's already at 92% just with that. We'd like to get it to 100, but we need 2 more backers. Why are you not auto-invited? That's strange. And we need 1 more. Okay, you too. What? You've got a thumbs up. Why won't you? Oh, okay, wrong person. All right, there we go. So we're gonna go ahead and fire this off. Boom. So now we actually have a strong claim on the county itself. So we don't have to go to war with our liege. We can just war him directly. Unfortunately, we do have a truce for the next 5 years. That's fine. We have that claim. Now we could... yeah, she's not my type. We could go ahead... Melguil embrace Frankish culture. We could bounce her out of Foix. She does like us, you know? Her heir is the Count of Lusignan, which is interesting. So that means it's going to be even more powerful. Probably better to excise this wound now. Let's see, what do we need here? We just need 1 backer. And then we can revoke it. Now she might raise up against us, but she only has 140 levies, so I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Boom. Revocation. Oh wow, she's actually going to fight us. That's amazing. All right, well, let's fight it out. We're just going to get all of our troops together real quick. Oh, we can't unpause. Nice. Then war it is. You only have 181 levies. You're daft. I think you need to relearn your maths. Go back to school, read a book, something. What is this? The Cadaver Synod. You've received strange news from Rome. The former Pope Honest VIII died by his actions and lifestyle so defiled the Holy See that the current authorities in Rome decided to put his corpse on trial. I think I actually have seen this before. It's pretty interesting, though. The corpse of Pope Honest VIII was removed from its tomb and brought to the papal court for judgment, was propped up on a throne, and a deacon was chosen to speak for it as legal representative. Perhaps unsurprisingly, the accused was found guilty on all accounts and subjected to a punishment most dire. The corpse was stripped of its papal vestments. 3 fingers on the right hand, those used to give blessings, were cut off, and then it was interred in a graveyard normally reserved for foreigners of low status. The punishment still not being deemed severe enough, the corpse was then exhumed again, tied to weights, and cast into the river Tiber. That's funny. Yeah, he was a wicked pope for all 1 month of his reign. Well, we have successfully, I think, wined and dined and 69'd the king. So why don't we do something different here? Why don't we look around and see what we can maybe like fabricate? Dauphine, you have 1,000. All right, we will fabricate on this guy. Alverne. Try to get a duke level. That's our next goal. Become a double duke, but not by marriage. That doesn't really count. Fish, fresh fish straight from the river. Fruits and vegetables a day or two old. The clergy in Rossello is not happy about merchants setting up stalls in all the church squares and demands it to be forbidden. So we can agree. We'd gain 5 piety. We would lose 2% city tax for 10 years. The bishop becomes happy. The mayor dislikes it. They do no harm. Let them stay. The bishop gets pissed off. You know what? They do no harm. They do no harm. They're providing a service. The Mazdaki faith triumphant. The adherents of the Zoroastrian faith have steadily dwindled to the point where Mazdaki believers are in the majority. This new state of affairs has reduced the Zoroastrian faith to a de facto heresy. All former Zoroastrian holy orders are now Mazdaki. Indeed, the bickering of fools doesn't concern us. Okay, so we're having another carouse with Sigibald. Hopefully this time I will not sit on a spear. These days of revelry are an excellent escape. So many laughs and so many intense conversations in such a short time. It brings you closer to your companions. You feel like good friends already. So we're now good friends with the Duke of Bourbon, Sigibald. Shiggy. I called him Shiggy. Who's this? My granddaughter. Okay, so she's 12, and I think we gave her like etiquette or something. So she has brooding, indolent, and playful. Yeah, it's not gonna work. That's kind of canceled itself out. Looks like intrigue actually. All right, we'll go intrigue. And we'd like to get rid of, to be honest, I really just don't care. Yeah, I don't care. I don't have the link up, and I don't recall which one of those we want to intervene on. We have 200 gold. We're gonna finish up this this revocation war, and then we're gonna go ahead and put a cut in. Shouldn't take too much longer. When casually strolling around the premises, as one often does, you come across Duke Rathar. So this is the Duke of Auvergne, the one that we're trying to fabricate on. Sitting at his desk, overburdened with work. I guess this is a new event chain, because usually they're all full of typos. Seeing this is the perfect opportunity to help him out and perhaps gain a favor in return, you offer a helping hand. He looks at you with heavy eyes, and after a moment decides to accept your offer. So now Duke Rathar owes us a favor, and his opinion of us changes. We gain 20 prestige. Yeah. So, like this lunatic with one hook hand, he's like pointing at things with his hook. He's like, do this, do this, do this. Nice. Oh, we've got another, looks like we have 2 children. This is our grandson. We gave him thrift, so I do know what to intervene on here. You intervene on the fussy, with the diligent. So he's fussy, haughty, and curious. It looks like an intrigue focus for you too, my friend. And we're going to educate you with somebody who is diligent and actually somebody that has a high me. Yeah, there we go. I will do it. And then our legit grandson here, willful, fussy, and curious. Marshall. Yeah, it looks like Marshall. Yep. He's getting a martial education, and he's going to get the same intervention. Intervention, intervention. Hopefully he does not become crazy. And we're getting some. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up. Yeah, there we go. 100%. Offer peace. Boom. That belongs to me. Missy. Title loss on succession. Yeah, that actually won't happen. And we're now at our domain cap. We have even more. We have 4,200 levies. How much does the king have? 4,600. So we're pretty close. I mean, if we look at the realm tree, it's ridiculous. It should be ridiculous. Yeah. I mean, this guy's weird. I don't really understand what's going on there. But he's about to not be around anymore. It's about to be us. Just the two of us. Alright, so there's only one county left that is in our duchy that we have not taken, and it's this guy, the Fat. He doesn't like us. That's fine. We're about to take him out of power. We're just saving up money for Berks to make sure that we win. We are trying to fabricate a claim on Duke Rathar of Auvergne, who actually likes us, so that we can, broaden our territory a little bit. Something that we may think about doing soon. We're Gavelkind. The reason that our cap is so low is because our stewardship is so low. We need to start switching over probably in our focus on our people away from being so martial focused into more stewardship and learning focused. Now that we're kind of in a position of where we're going to have levies. Levies, we're going to have them. It's not, we're kind of past like the super gritty like bootstrapping phase of being a count under like a very powerful link. We're in a good spot now, but we need to switch over and be more ruler minded so we can hold more things. Anyways, we're going to stop there, and in our next episode, those are going to be some things to look forward to. So thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, game on.